When did you decide to stop being the good guy? I always believed in forgiveness. I taught my kids that revenge doesn't fix anything. Until one day I couldn't live by my own words anymore. It started with a call from my son's school. They said he had acted out and punched another student. I was shocked. My son is the most gentle, soft-spoken kid I know, but when I picked him up, his knuckles were scraped and his eyes red from crying. He hugged me tighter than ever and whispered I didn't want to, but he wouldn't stop touching me. I pulled over the car immediately and stared at him. He looked down and told me everything. A kid 2 grades above had been cornering him during recess, touching him, forcing him to stay silent with threats like, "Your mum will die if you tell." I felt something snap inside me. When I demanded a meeting with the school, the counselor said there was no evidence and accused my son of trying to ruin another student's future. They even suspended him. That night, I poured myself a glass of wine, sat at my desk and opened a folder I hadn't touched in years. See, before I was a mum, I wasn't just some corporate assistant. I was a digital forensics analyst for a private intelligence firm, the kind of job where we found things people tried to bury. I pulled every camera angle, every time stamp, every locker room log. I hacked into the school's cloud where they kept inactive footage, and there it was, clear as day. My son's abuser luring him behind the bleachers, the look on my child's face, frozen in fear. I didn't go to the school with it. I sent the footage anonymously to every single parent, every teacher, every board member. I added one line, "Ask your school why they covered this up." Within 48 hours, the boy's parents pulled him out of the school. The principal resigned, and the counselor under investigation for covering multiple similar reports. The school begged me to stop the smear campaign. They even offered hush money, but I said no because no amount of money was worth more than my son sleeping peacefully again, and no, I don't regret it. I stopped being the good guy that day. Because the world doesn't need another mother who waits for permission to protect her child.